my friends, and welcome back to Opinionated Cheese as we continue down the rabbit hole that is the career of Kevin Smith.
And now, let's give it up for Kevin Smith.
To call this entry of the series the unconventional one, by virtue of not being a movie, might be fair, but that may also do it a disservice, because it is not just a footnote in history, it is a deep dive into madness.
But my question is, will we be seeing Jay and Silent Bob in the movies again?
Jay and Silent Bob will never fucking come back. Never.
An Evening with Kevin Smith is the perfect bridging point, or middle ground, if you will, of the arc that is Kevin Smith. While some may wish he had stopped at Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, the fact is, we all know where we are going. Oh yes, we know.
Pillow Pants is a little troll who lives in her pussy.
But let's not get into that right away.
So what's the budget? And I was like, 250 grand. And Mosier was just like, boop.
An Evening with Kevin Smith. Released in 2002, the simple summary is that Kevin Smith goes to a bunch of college campuses and holds a town hall style Q&A.
Are there signs that say applause?
We get a compilation of stories about Kevin and his career.
I went to Vancouver Film School in British Columbia, and at the end they don't give you a degree, you get a certificate that says essentially you finished this program, which is about as useful as a degree, you'll find out.
His personal life.
And my dick is in such an awkward position that the inside of the zipper of my jeans is grinding against the back of my dick.
And a healthy dose of Hollywood gossip.
But for one brief moment, Tim Burton was just like, the gloves are off. Let's go.
At least, that is what it is on a surface level.
You can't change the world, you can't cure the world. All you can do is be like, this is it through my eyes. Do you agree or not agree? And a lot of people seem to agree. First one of the night, dude.
All right, first question. What's a Nubian? No, I'm kidding.
At its core, An Evening with Kevin Smith can be broken down into two categories. The first is the most obvious, watch Kevin Smith tell a bunch of stories. But the second one, is far more devious. Fanboys. Kevin Smith fanboys.
In the comics and the movies, does Jay's tiny dick and latent homosexuality come from his escapades at the rec center?
And we also wanted to know if you wanted to hang out with us after, maybe go home, drink some beer.
My name's Geek. Anyway, you said that sucking dick is a great way to make money. I was wondering if I could suck yours for like $5.
We're gonna be having fun. You know, I can give you our phone number after if you want it.
I mean, if you really want me to pay you to suck your dick, I think I might be down for it just so I could say I suck Kevin Smith's dick.
I'm fairly new to YouTube, so apologize if I sidebar to explain myself, but you should know that I am a fanboy. At least in a dictionary sense. I love Star Wars, Star Trek, Magic the Gathering, board games in general. I love video games, PlayStation, Nintendo, Xbox, anything you can think of. Firefly. I love musicals. I try to be eclectic and be outgoing, and I try to be open-minded, so I absorb a lot of shit. And, if that sounds pretentious, yeah, I'm a fanboy. Of course, I think knowing stupid shit about music and movies somehow makes me intelligent when really anybody can watch a movie. But nevertheless, I know deep down I am a fanboy, but I hate other fanboys. A lot of fanboys tend to attach their identity to properties, and it's so weird to me. I get it. Beard, overweight, YouTube channel, talking about movies. I get it, but no, fuck these people. Just look at them, listen to them, observe them.
I love every single one of them. The first one I saw was Mallrats. I just fell in love with them after that.
I really like Mallrats. It's Mallrats and...
Mallrats, much better. Okay. Just more lowbrow humor. That's what I love.
Mallrats, three-titted bitches. If you've watched every episode of this series so far, I've made it abundantly clear I'm not the biggest fan of Mallrats, but really? That's the one? That's the one you all cling to? The failure, The one that Kevin Smith himself makes jokes about and has apologized for. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one. Okay.
Third nipple's awesome. Dick and fart jokes.
Honestly, like, don't even take my word for it. Look at Kevin Smith.
All big men everywhere. Doing a good job.
I got fired from my job tonight, so I could come here.
Get out of here, really.
No, I'm dead
What a
serious.
waste of time.
My name is Darren Guy.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good.
When I first saw the movie, like I thought it was kind of dumb but harmless. But I saw that
And I was wondering if you had any advice or money for me. No.
Yeah. I'm sure one of you is thinking to yourselves, like, who the fuck does he think he is? But, like, no, like, it is abundantly clear that when you watch An Evening with Kevin Smith, you have to put up with a lot of reflection on the fact that, college student or otherwise,
And then he goes, you didn't finish writing the fucking script yet, did you? And I said, nope, sucker, goodbye.
All right, now that we've gotten the negatives out of the way, for the two of you that are still here, let's talk positive. Oh, and also to the two of you still here, you doing good? One love. I could listen to Kevin Smith tell stories forever. I do want to address that some of the more popular clips, like his story about Prince, or the Superman movie, or the fiasco with Tim Burton, a lot of this stuff is on YouTube, but you're doing yourself a disservice by not watching the entire thing. Because whether he's talking about his dick, or talking about watching a porn with Jason Mewes in it, or just talking about screwing Ben Affleck over on his payout for Chasing Amy, it's great. I highly recommend it.
But the thing that really fucking pissed me off the most is I'm out there a whole week, not once the guy ever once play fucking bat dance.
An Evening with Kevin Smith is an enjoyable watch. However, I don't think it's for everybody per se. If you consider yourself a fan of Kevin Smith, by all means. If you're a fan of documentary Q&A style performances, have at it. But, you know, if you're just a casual fan, perhaps you could skip this one. But I can't deny the fact that I had a lot of fun watching it, and I do recommend it to people. All right, my friends, thank you so much for joining me today on Opinionated Cheese. We will continue our journey down the curious case of Kevin Smith very soon. More videos to come, just everything. I'm trying. I'm a one-man army over here. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff that I think I have to say. Please, it helps. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.